Hello, YouTube. Welcome or welcome back if you do not know me. My name is Destiny, and in this video, I'm doing something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I am going to be stripping this entire dresser down to raw wood to see what kind of beautiful or not so beautiful veneer is under this and if it can be saved. If that is something you are interested in, go ahead and stick around because you are not going to want to miss this. I picked this dresser up from a garage sale for $40, and I picked this up for myself as a birthday gift last year. So I've had it for almost a year, and I need to get some stuff done, and I need to get stuff out of my workshop. So first things first, we're going to pull out all the drawers and label them so that we can get this project started. While we have this flipped over on its back, I did want to show you that this detailed part up here is solid wood. You can see right here. However, this is particle board or plywood, and then again, it's solid wood down here. So this is just a piece of veneer over this particle board or plywood, whatever it is. But it is a mostly solid wood piece of furniture. So it's very quality and I'm very excited to work on it. Okay, after taking a farther look, some of these have like a metal, I don't even know what it is, like a metal piece on the bottom of this leg, and this one does not. And all of the other ones do. But it still doesn't make sense why it's rocking so much. I feel like one of these might be shorter or longer than the others, and that's why it's teetering like that. My floor is very uneven, but I've never had a piece teeter-totter the way this one is. So I am going to remove these, and I'm just going to kind of measure them to see what the heck is going on and if I need to replace them so they all match, then so be it. I do have some legs like this on hand, but I would kind of rather use these just because that's just more cost. Okay, so I mean, minus, oh man, minus this metal part, they seem pretty even to me. So, I mean, it might just be as simple as removing this. I'm not sure yet, but I'm probably going to measure each one of these legs just to make sure they are the same length. And then, like I said, if I have to replace them, or even if I have to cut a little bit of the bottom off, I can do that too. So I bought this piece at a garage sale last spring, probably back in May. So I've had it for almost a year. And honestly, I am just tired of having so much furniture on hand. So I think it is time to just start busting through some projects and getting some stuff out of here and making space for new beautiful things. Okay, they all seem to be the same except for this one. This one just has a flat edge, and these ones kind of have like a rounded, and then see how this one is flat, and then this one kind of has like a rounded bottom and then the metal piece. See what I'm saying? So I don't know if this has been replaced at one point. Trying to see if maybe the wood grain looks a little different, but I mean, to me, they mostly look the same. So I don't know if something has happened to this one. It's just dirt. I don't know, but it doesn't have the round bottom like the other ones do. My other hammer's upstairs, so this one's gonna have to do for right now. Don't want to step on that. Okay, so I just took the time to measure all of them, and this leg that is different from all the other ones, the one that doesn't have the curve at the bottom, it is just a little bit shorter than all of the other ones. So my options are I can either cut just a little bit off of the other 4 feet, or I can try to sand it. So I'm just going to put these to the side, and I'm going to start working on the body of the dresser. So usually I would, at this point, take the time to clean it. However, I am desperate to know what is under this paint. So I am going to go ahead and strip it, and not worry about cleaning it until after, because I don't know. It doesn't make sense to clean it and then strip it. So we're going to strip it. I'm just going to use this clean strip, premium stripper. I got it from Menards. I want to say it was under $10, but I've had it for a minute, so I don't remember, to be honest. So let's get into it. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. It definitely could have used more stripper, but I didn't really have a whole lot. Also, here's a tip. When you're using a metal scraper, be careful you're not pressing too hard because this will very easily scratch and gouge your the wood. So if you're a beginner, you can try plastic. It's not as easy as the metal scrapers, but they'll do the trick. I suggest using metal. It's just that much easier, but like I said, you have to be very careful because you will scratch your wood. Okay, I am going to go back to the store and get some more stripper because this is taking too long. All right, just a correction. The clean stripper was $12.97 at my local Menards. So it's still very budget friendly. It works really well, and it should be clear and not yellow. So I guess my stuff was really old, and maybe that's why it just wasn't working very well earlier. So no big deal. This was the absolute worst part of stripping this dresser, was these two top drawers with the circular detail. It took forever, and I probably put 3 rounds of stripper on it just to get all the paint off of it. After everything was dry, I'm going to start sanding, and I am using a 120 grit sandpaper, and I will finish off with a 220 just to make sure everything is smooth. So I just got done sanding with a 220. I didn't record it just because it has been such like the same process. So much sanding, so much stripping. So just to save you guys time, I did not record it. The veneer is not in the best shape. It does have a lot of like dings and just really kind of scratched up. There are some areas that still have white paint in them that I just cannot get out, and honestly I don't have the patience anymore to pick paint out of crevices. Also, the top has some stains. I think it's just like wood tannin stains. I don't think it's like anything in particular. That I just keep noticing like coming through as I'm sanding. So I might spray some shellac down to kind of help seal it in. But I don't know if a paint wash would like stay in that spot, you know, like I might have to sand it. I'll have to experiment a little bit with it. But this is as good as I'm going to get it. Like I said, I have been stripping and sanding for days. So I'm over it. Like I said, this is as good as it's gonna get because I'm done. But I will show you up close these stains that I'm talking about. These are the stains that I'm talking about. They look a lot darker on camera. They are not this dark. And then there's these here. These are pretty dark. So these are pretty accurate. But like I said, there's still like little bitty paint like just stuck in some of the grooves. And there was a pretty large scratch right here that I have tried to get out, and it's just not looking very pretty. So, I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm still gonna do a paint wash like I planned on it, but I might have to go a little darker than I originally wanted, which is fine because I think it'll still be really pretty at the end. But it is very beautiful veneer. I could be wrong, but I want to say this is walnut. If you know, please let me know. This is not something I'm very good at yet, but I do think this is walnut veneer. So we are going to wipe this all down, and then I'm also going to clean the inside of the drawers because I have not cleaned yet, and that's not like me. So we're going to get all of these drawers cleaned out and moving on to the next step. I'm just using Simple Green as my cleaner. And then when I'm done, I will wipe everything just with plain water. I'm going to try avoid cleaning anything that I've already used like the mineral spirits on, mostly because I don't want to make the wood swell, and then it creates textures, and then you got to sand it again. So I'm just going to avoid the face of the drawer fronts, and I'll just vacuum it all down and use a tack cloth to get all of the dust, debris. And again, these are not perfect. There's definitely some paint in these crevices, but I'm just tired of sanding and picking out paint. So, like I said, I think I'm just going to use a slightly darker color than what I originally had planned, and see if that kind of covers it up a little bit. And if not, then it is what it is. So like I said, I'm going to do a paint wash. The color I'm using is called Caramelized Walnut. There's the paint code. You can pause to read. And it's a beautiful warm brown. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, that's way too much. And then just going to add a ton of water. I like to add more water than paint into my paint washes, but you can make them however you want. There is no right or wrong way to do it. It just, the more paint, the more you're going to cover your wood grain in your paint wash, and the more water you have with less paint, the more the wood grain will show through. So I like mine on the runnier side because I like to see the wood grain. So ooh, I'm excited. All right, and then we're just gonna take our water, and I like to mist the top of my dressers just so the paint wash kind of glides along it and it doesn't absorb too much paint. I did go ahead and do 2 coats of the paint wash just to get my preferred look. You can do as much or as little as you like. Before I get started on the furniture, I always spray on a piece of cardboard. That way, I can get my settings right, and I'm not messing up on the piece of furniture that I just worked so hard on. I don't know if you can tell, but I was very excited to get this piece finished that I didn't even put my mask on, which is crazy. But don't worry, I do put it on. Also, before I started spraying the top coat, I did sand with a 400 grit sandpaper just to knock down any texture to make sure everything is super smooth. As I'm working on the final touches for this dresser, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video and for all of the people who always leave a comment in my video. I just want to let you know that I do see you and I very much appreciate you commenting on every single one of my video. So thank you so much. And as I've mentioned throughout this video, I am keeping this dresser for myself. I'm so excited about it. I picked this beautiful floral wallpaper that has little bits of yellow that would match things in my house already. So I'm very excited. Here are some videos and pictures of the before in case you forgot what this beast of a dresser used to look like, just absolutely covered in white paint. And here is the after. I am absolutely so proud of this dresser. I don't think it could have come out any better. I love it so much, and it is my new favorite flip of 2025. I hope that I've earned your subscription today. It is 100% free. And don't forget to like and leave a comment. It helps small channels like mine grow. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one.